Yo, what's up guys, ZetraLake back in the video, and today I am going to be ranking the top 10 most underrated skins in Fortnite. And yeah, these skins are just so underrated. They're like, nobody shows love to these skins, and I think they're really good. Like, I never see these in game. I pretty much never see anybody use these skins, and they're really good and super underrated. And yeah, that's basically it, and let's get started. Alright, but before we get started, I just want to give a big thank you and a big shout out to TrickyFN. He's using my code in the item shop and I really do appreciate it. Go check him out. I will have his channel link in the description. Go check him out, show him some love. I really appreciate him using my support create code, and I appreciate everybody using my support create code. If you could do that too, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get started. And in the number 10 spot, taking home for being the 10th most underrated skin in Fortnite, we have the Revolt. And this is a really cool skin. I really like the robots and everything, and the one thing that I really like about this skin is the Ragnarok logo on his shirt, on the back of the jacket. I think that looks really cool. Like, I don't know about you, but I really think that's cool, and when you have it in game, I think it looks really cool. But I pretty much never see this skin, and yeah, it's definitely really underrated. But in the number 9 spot though, we have the Molten Valkyrie. And the reason I have this one here on the underrated skins, because it came with the Molten packs, and everybody shows love for the Molten Battlehound, but I think the Molten Valkyrie is a lot better than the Molten Battlehound. Like, I don't know why, but like, everybody loves the Molten Battlehound. I really don't get it. I think that one is decent, but the Molten Valkyrie is a really good skin, and I don't see any love for it. Like, everybody likes the Molten Battlehound, and I just don't get it. I think this one is a lot better, but yeah, it's just a great skin, and yeah, nobody likes it really. But in the number 8 spot though, we have the Fly Trap. And this one's kind of still overpriced because it's a legendary skin. It doesn't come with the back bling or anything really, and so it's kind of overpriced, but I still think it's underrated because, like, it's still a good skin. Like, the skin of it in itself, I think it's good. Like, it's probably one of the most hated skins in Fortnite, but I really like it. Like, the first two were like, they weren't popular, but this one's like really hated, and I don't get it. I think it's a really cool skin and definitely very underrated. But in the number 7 spot, we have a bit of a meme. Like, this isn't really like underrated, but I wanted to put this in, but only I will think this, nobody else will think this, and it is the Lynx. And you probably are calling me stupid right now, but the reason I have the Lynx on here is because it's my favorite skin in Fortnite. I think the Lynx skin is the best skin in Fortnite by far, so I think it's underrated because like, the most players would put it in the top 5 best skins, but not the number 1 spot, and it's definitely the number 1 spot by far. And yeah, it's kind of a joke. It's like one of the most popular skins in Fortnite, but still I think it's underrated because it's my personal favorite. But yeah, it's not really underrated though. But yeah, moving on to the real spot, we have in the number 6 spot, we have the Disco Diva. And this is another really cool skin, and it's quite cheap. Like, it's not that cheap, like, it's not an uncommon skin, but it's a rare skin, so it's 1200 V-Bucks, and I think it's really good. Like, I really like the colors and everything, and I like the shirt, like the pattern on the shirt. I think that looks really cool, and I think it's an awesome skin, and I pretty much never see this skin. Like, I literally haven't seen this skin like since, like, I've seen this skin like once or twice when it first came out. I haven't seen it since then, and yeah, I'm really surprised because it's an absolutely fantastic skin, and if you do have the skin, you should definitely use it more, because yeah, it's just a great skin and I never see it. But we have the top 5 now, and these skins are just so underrated. Like, these top 5 are such good skins. Like, all these 5 skins are absolute super nice skins, and they don't have much love at all, but they're super nice. And in the number 5 spot we have the Slushy Soldier. Oh my god, I said it completely wrong. The Slushy Soldier. There we go. And I think this is a super awesome Christmas skin. It's probably one of my favorite Christmas skins, and it's super underrated. I never see it. It might be like it's kind of pay to lose because the head is so big, but as a skin, I think it's absolutely awesome. Like, I love the shirt and everything. I wish I had like a edit style where you could make the head smaller or so, but like the shirt and everything looks so nice. I love the colors, and I just think it's an absolutely fantastic skin, and I don't see any love for it. And yeah, it's definitely very underrated. Moving on though, in the number 4 spot now we have the Snow Strike. And this is another great skin. It doesn't deserve, like, it doesn't have much love. I see the backing of it quite decent amount, not that much, but like I've seen like once every game I see the backing for the skin, but not the actual skin. Like, I see the backing but not the skin, so that means like a lot of players do have the skin but not the back. No, oh my god, a lot of players do have the skin but doesn't use it, they only use the backing, and I think that's so wrong. I think this skin is so nice. Like, yeah, it's definitely underrated. Like, a lot of players do have this, and if you have it, like, use it. It's an absolutely great skin, and you never see it in game either. So yeah, it's just a great skin that you never see. But in the number 3 spot we have a skin that a lot of players do have, but you probably never see this. Like, you pretty much never see this in game, and I really don't know why. I think it's an absolutely fantastic skin, and it is the Zoe. And I just think it's a great skin. Why don't people love the skin? It's like, it was like a tryhard skin, like in season 4 and everything, but I think it's a great skin. It's just, it was like a big meme, so like not a lot of players wanted it because of that. But I think it's a great skin. Like, the skin itself is just great. I love the colors. Like, it's a lot of colors, and I really like it. I think it's a great skin, and it's very clean in the skin too. And yeah, super underrated, definitely is. But in the number 2 spot though we have the Night Hare. And you know, this is a really scary skin. It's like by far the most scary skin in Fortnite, and I think it looks really nice. Like, I love the skin. I think it's a great skin. I think it looks weird and really scary, and it's kind of ugly, but in a good way. I think it looks good even though it's kind of ugly. And yeah, I love the skin. It's probably one of my favorite male skins in Fortnite. It really is. And yeah, if you have the skin, definitely use this. This is another one where I see the backbling quite often, but pretty much never the skin. Yeah, it's definitely an awesome skin that you should use if you have it, at least. And also, I think it will become rare. Like, I don't think this skin will re-release until like the next Easter, and I'm not sure it will re-release even then. I think this might be like the next Gold Trooper and the next codename Elf that won't re-release, even though it's not rare yet. That's my expectation. I think it will become super rare, the skin, and in like maybe like 1-2 years. But yeah, it's quite a long time, but I think it will become rare some point at least. And yeah, it's a great skin also, and you should definitely use it. But ladies and gentlemen, in the number 1 spot, taking home the place for being the most underrated skin in Fortnite, pretty much at least, these are all just super underrated, and like they're not ranked 2 exactly. And also, I have done like a part 1 of this. I have done this video before, but like this is a newer one. There's 10 more underrated skins, even though the other ones are super underrated as well. Like, you should go check out the first video. And yeah, but in the number 1 spot we have the Aerobic Assassin, and this is a skin that I pretty much never seen. I don't think I've ever seen this skin in game, and it's a really nice skin. I used to hate this skin. I thought it was super ugly and stupid, but I really like this skin now. I think it's an awesome skin. Yeah, I don't have much to say about it. I just think it's a really awesome skin. It's definitely really clean too. I don't like the hair though. I think like if it had like the hair of the elite agent or the Laguna start pack or so. If it had like a hair like that, it would be a lot better, but I still think it's a really good skin, even though the hair looks kind of stupid and it maybe gets in your way when you're aiming a little bit. But I think it's an awesome skin still. I wish we will get like an edit style for this skin where you can change the hair so it's a bit smaller and looks a bit nicer, but still I do think it's an absolutely fantastic skin. And yeah, that has been it for today's video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and remember to use code ZetraLake. I really do appreciate all the support I'm getting, like every single like, every single person that subscribes. I do appreciate you. And yeah, that has basically been it, as I said, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, take care.